Welcome back, folks. Let's play Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I'm missing a few things. The first thing I'm missing, ladies and gentlemen, is under this debris. Come on game.
I'm picking up a high-energy power source somewhere under the debris. I recommend caution.
The only time in the game where it encourages you to be like Kirk. Let's phase the bastard. Yep.
Oh my God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
It is.
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
Yep.
A few centimeters lower with that phaser and half the section would be history, not to mention us.
Yep.
Actually, Doctor, 3.2 centimeters. And based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam...
Shut up.
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
Let's get this. Spock with his Kirk with his infinite pockets.
You pick up the portable fusion power pack.
Now, we've also missed 2 cables. Now, the first one is in sick bay. You see it? Do you see it? Is it here? There it is. See it?
This is a length of heavy-duty insulated power cable.
Blends in very well, doesn't it? We want that.
You've taken the cable.
Now, the second one is in a room we haven't been in yet, which I completely ignored. It's called Transporter Room. Oh dear word.
This man is dead.
Good God.
Mr. Spock. Ensign Keege. Leonard McCoy.
Oh God.
I'd like to meet the people.
Yep.
It does get better than this, doesn't it, Captain?
Nope.
I do not see the need for conversation, Captain. Humans have an irrational enjoyment of endless discourse.
More importantly, there's a cable here we need.
You fail to obtain...
It's right there.
You pick up a length of...
Can we go into the transporter rooms? There's not much in here.
These controls set the coordinates for the transporter. This is the transporter chamber. The pads do not seem to be damaged.
That's at least good.
Keege is eager to perform his duties.
Okay.
Dr. McCoy avoids the glances of his crewmates.
Cool. Yeah.
A resolute Mr. Spock.
Let's talk to people.
The transporter pads seem intact, Captain.
Excellent.
Oh, great. My favorite place in the ship. Wouldn't you know it would be in the best shape?
I have a bad feeling about this place.
Yeah, let's not stay here. I don't think there's a reason to... Oh, wait, hang on. What's that? Not important. Let's leave. We have what we need. But before we go, there's one more thing I want to do. And that is go to... auxiliary control. Because there are more logs for us to read. I only thought there was one. There's more logs. Luckily, we now have access to auxiliary control. It's like a mini bridge. More logs. Hello.
Captain's log, stardate 6087.8. We are under attack by 2 unidentified ships. I don't know how they could have approached undetected. They must have some kind of cloaking device, although there are no reports of Romulans in this sector.
Elassie, probably.
Captain's log, stardate 6088.1. We have successfully driven off our assailants. Major damage has been sustained by our warp engines. Communications has reported that USS Enterprise is in sector. I requested Mr. Scott's assistance in repairing damage to the Republic. With luck, we will be fully operational in a couple of days.
Okay, how did that go?
Captain's log, stardate 6088.5. First Officer Andrade commanding. The Enterprise has inexplicably opened fire upon us. Captain Patterson has been mortally wounded. We have sustained major damage to all systems. Impulse power is out. We cannot understand why.
There are no more log decks, Captain.
Not good. Okay, back to engineering we go. Mainly because we now have cables to connect that device up, which means that we can now go and get that thing working, and maybe we could get some power back into the ship, or at least bits of it. to use that cable.
Nothing happens.
Use the cable here. There we go. Me and Spock, we're on this.
You connect a length of cable between the impulse engine and the junction box.
Alright. Because I think impulse power is still active, isn't it?
You connect a length of cable between...
Now, Spock, can you do something with this?
Please select an impedance.
Spock? Captain, the information obtained from the engineering journals indicates the correct impedance setting to be 19,000 ohms.
Put it in then.
Go ahead and adjust the settings, Spock.
Yep.
Power has now been restored, Captain.
Excellent. We have power, which means we can now go to auxiliary controls. Poor woman. Her dying thoughts would have betrayed her. We will avenge her death. Hey! Well, it's as good a control system as we're gonna get, isn't it?
Save new game. Replace...
Let's save over the log again.
Power is available, but the main computer is too badly damaged to actively control the power circuits.
These are the auxiliary helm and...
Nothing to report.
I have to use Spock on these, aren't I?
Spock, what is the situation with the impulse engines?
The main computer is too badly damaged to actively control the power circuits.
Awesome.
I fail to see the logic in that act.
Mr. Spock, what is the status of the ship's computer?
There is extensive damage to the main processing unit of the ship's computer. It will take...
We don't have several days, Mr. Spock.
Unless we can find a suitable computational alternative, there will be no way to control the ship's systems.
Hang on.
That's just great, Spock. We don't exactly carry an M5 computer in our inventory.
True. Oh, is that
Correct,
fourth
Doctor.
wall breaking?
However, there may be another alternative. Linked tricorders, along with the circuits in the data reader, should have the processing power necessary to control a single starship system.
Thank goodness for parallel processing. I don't know what computers could do without it.
Wow, is that a...
Power is available, but the...
There's nothing there requiring a...
Spock, what is the situation?
The main computer...
These are the auxiliary helm...
Spock, what is the situation?
The main...
There is nothing at the moment.
What about this?
Nothing to report.
Oh, come on. What am I meant to be doing here? Okay. We are at least in a situation now
Nothing happens.
where we could nearly do something. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go!
Spock crudely attaches the science tricorder to the computer console.
We're not done yet. Time to use the medical tricorder, too.
Spock crudely attaches the medical tricorder to the computer console.
Both tricorders are rigged into the main computer's central processing unit. We now have enough computational power to control a single ship's system.
Awesome. When we come back, folks... Look at it. What the...
Captain, look! An Alassi ship!
That ship was cloaked.
Fascinating.
Is that all you can say?
Captain, I suggest we try to raise the shields.
Good plan.
Save new game. Replace previous game.
Let's do that quickly, shall we? Let's raise the shields quickly, before we end the video.
With impulse power online,
Weapons. Shields.
Shields up!
Shields are up, sir.
Excellent.
Captain, we are being hailed by the Alassi, Captain.
Put it on screen, Spock.
Hello.
Well, if it isn't Captain Kirk. Fancy meeting you out here all alone in such a shabby starship.
Really?
What do you want?
You should be more civil, considering your Enterprise is far away on a mercy mission helping that poor traitor.
Really?
It was a setup?
I can see why they made you captain.
I assume since you haven't blasted us to bits, you want something.
True.
Why, yes I do. It seems you failed to give one of my associates some rather important information.
The Masada, I
Oh,
presume.
not that.
You want the locations of all your imprisoned comrades?
Yes, Kirk. The Republic's computers will have the data just as your Enterprise would. I give you 1 minute to comply.
Just try and get it. You can't threaten me. It will take time. The controls are smashed and the main computer's badly damaged. It will take hours to get power to the computer banks. Just try and get it. You can't threaten. It will take time.
Yep.
The controls are
Maybe I should just pump a few torpedoes into your shields and check it out for myself.
The Republic will fall apart if you fire on us. Then you'll never get the data.
True.
All right, Kirk. We'll do it your way. I would rather not kill you. Besides, as an old friend that wants to meet you, I give you 30 minutes. And remember, no tricks.
Captain, the main computer is far beyond.
Shut up, Spock.
30 minutes then. Kirk out.
Right. We're not going to give them what they want. We're going to completely
Save
cheat
new
and
game.
lie.
Replace previous game.
Because I'm a git, and that's what I do. So when we come back, folks, we'll figure this out. Until then, folks, until then. See you later.